picking up another 4 to 8 inches throughout the daytime period today. So if you can sit indoors and enjoy the snow falling.
I don't have time to sit inside. I got a doghouse to build, but first I gotta shovel this snow so I can get my compressor to the shop. Ah, that's better. Okay, so here's a look at the plans, and this is what we are building. Starting with the base. For the base, we're using 2x4s, and I am marking the studs out 16 inches on center. Lock and load the nail gun, and we are ready to go. Now that the base is framed up, I'm going to start cutting the boards for the floor, and for that I will be using 2x6s. Floorboards are all cut to size. Now it's time to insulate the floor. For that, I'm using a 2-inch thick 4x8 sheet of Pink Panther foam insulation. What I have found to work best is if you cut it slightly oversized, it will fit snug and stay in place. Also, I would recommend a rubber mallet if you have one. For this, I did not have one. Here you will see me using a can of spray foam on the underside, and all I'm doing is sealing any small little gaps that there might be. It also helps prevent those insulation pieces from ever falling down. Alright, back to building. Up next, we are going to start on this back wall. For the walls of this doghouse, we are going to be constructing them out of 2x3s. Once again, marking the studs out at 16 inches on center. Now it's time to start assembling the back wall. As you will see, I am pre-drilling and assembling the walls with screws. Reason for that is to avoid any splitting or blowouts from the nail gun. Up next, we are going to build this little sidewall. Watch this little balancing act on the left side. Ha! Can you believe that didn't fall off? And once again, I'm just rinsing and repeating on the pre-drilling and screwing together. Okay, so now we're going to be starting on this end cap wall. First, I need to mark out this rafter template so I can get the correct measurements on this end wall. So what I did to do that was just take a scrap piece of wood, put it up against the wall, and draw a line straight up. And then I had another scrap piece of wood that was a 1/2 inch thick that I laid down and then mark across the top. We're going to do a quick little unboxing of my new Bauer jigsaw. Comes with the jigsaw all mostly put together. That's just a little deal, another little deal, and instructions. Nobody needs those. Pull her out of the bag. Put some blades in that bad boy. If I can just get it open. There we go. And about 3 hours later, we're ready to make our first cut. Let's see how she does. was so much vibration, it vibrated the little set screws off. So don't mind me here. A couple seconds, tighten her back up, we're ready to go. And as you can see, we have ourselves a perfect fit. Now I know I said we were going to start on that end wall, but I need to get these floor panels down so that way I can temporarily screw the walls down so everything stays nice and square. So what I'm doing here is adding these braces in to keep the walls squared up so my measurements all hold the same. Okay, now let's build that end wall. And last but not least, let's build this front wall with the door in it. to build the most important final piece, the roof. So once you get a rafter that you like the way everything fits, you save that one and use it as your template. So what I'm doing here is laying it on top of another 2x4 and tracing it out so they can all be the same. So here I have my fascia boards, and I'm just using a scrap piece of wood to mark out where the rafters are going to go. Well, that's going to do it for this week's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.